Cool.
We were just talking about how we are going to go randomly choose our bag. Did you get the message on the
Yeah.
grade from Brother Papa as well?
Yeah.
So I guess we'll just walk in there and close our eyes and reach in and grab one. Because that's essentially what Vincent did.
That's what I did.
Reach in, grab one, pull it out. Whichever one you touch is the one you pull out, I guess.
Perfect.
Okay.
I told him I was just gonna do an online order and just go pick it up at the Target front desk. But
There you go. Maybe I'll have my son pick it out for me.
There you go.
yeah. So I have to type it up and say exactly what we'll do before he'll let us
Gotcha.
go ahead and do the project. It's not because we got 0 points until we get everything specific.
Okay, that answers.
So I'll just resubmit. I'll just write that we're going to close our eyes, reach in, and whichever one you touch is the one you grab. And I'll just write that up and resubmit it. Does that work?
Sure.
That works. Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
So, okay.
Does anyone have any questions about either our project or the preparers?
Once we get it approved and we can do the project, so, I mean, I know how I wrote it up, but exactly what, so we're going to write down what we get in each bag. Is that what we're doing?
How many of each color I write? Is that what
right?
we're doing?
That's what I meant. How many of each color in each bag?
And we're going through all the little bags. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Within the big bag? Okay.
Yeah, we're going through all and then counting the colors. And then I guess somehow we're just going to see if the colors are even or not. Like if there's an even distribution, which there won't be, but at least that's what I was thinking.
Well, by the time we get through all of those bags, it should be pretty close.
Yeah.
Are we going to keep a record of each individual bag as well, and then just the average of all of them, or just from the large amount?
I'm not sure.
I think that if we're going for a large sample, we're going to need to keep track of each bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it won't be as horrible as it sounds because we're only doing like 20 each.
Right.
Yeah,
so if you just open up an Excel spreadsheet and just however many bags you have, and then with some colors across the top, and then just input that across, at least we'll have all the information, and then we can figure out what and how we want to do with it after that.
Cool.
Even.
Sounds great.
Does that sound right?
Yep.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
So yeah, just I guess I'll let you guys know. I'm starting to count mine now because my wife wants to eat them. So I'm like, I can't eat them until I count them. So she's like, count them, and she's counting them for me, recording it. So we're starting the process. I'll let you know when I'm.
You eat a bag, you have to count it first.
Yeah.
You can eat it.
That's right. Make it. Yeah. So as long as we have all the information for all 20 bags,
cool.
we can whoever. I mean, it's kind of that. I think that's part of Houston's collect. You could just add all of our findings to your information.
Okay.
Cool.
I like that. Yeah. Cool. Again, thanks Ingrid for the first part. It looked great.
I just got in there and I was like, okay, these are questions that we have not thoroughly discussed. And so I was kind of stressing, but just because I didn't want to just make it up myself and have it be, the project according to me. But that's not what everybody, wanted to do. So I appreciate your help, Vincent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what we're here for.
I just needed a sounding board.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know I'll need the help too when I'm working on mine. So that's why I'm always here to help. Like, so Houston, you have the next one?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
It's not due this week, is it?
No, but it's not due until the 24th.
Yeah, so we still have a lot of time on that one.
Yeah, we do. Because I think because some people they're having to okay all these projects. And so,
Yeah. So just by this week, let's try to get all the M&Ms bought, and then eat as many as we can, right?
Yeah. Cool. Well, I have the quiz pulled up, so I'm ready when you guys are.
Cool.
Ready to. I started a little bit.
Okay. It's pretty simple, like from what I got out of it.
Just building on the other stuff we've been doing.
Hmm.
I'll be right back. I gotta grab a calculator.
Wait, he has a calculator?
what was that? What were those words? I actually think I did less with the calculator this time because I did it all in Excel.
Yeah, that's what I actually went to tutoring on Monday, and the tutor just was like, "Why are you doing all these calculations? Do it in Excel." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
And I watched the videos, and the instructor in the video said, you can do this by hand if you're comfortable with that, but I recommend using Excel.
Yeah,
So I was like, okay, check.
that's great. Okay, so it's different.
Sorry, I love you. I gotta go do my schoolwork, kiddo. Okay.
Where do you live, Thor?
I live in Stonebrook Apartments
I'm at
in Rexburg.
city. I'm at city.
Rexburg.
You are? Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking that you were somewhere else. Are you off track right now?
Nope.
I guess somebody was off track, and I was thinking it was you, that they were taking this like an online course, but they were off campus right now.
No. Not me, at least.
Nope, it's none of you. It's just me.
Just
So you guys are all in your little cluster, and then I'm here.
Yeah.
So when I said in different parts of the United States, what I meant was Idaho and California.
Yeah. Yeah.
Different
Hey,
parts of Rexburg, you could say.
that's true.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah, mine's
Ready?
loading.
What is the point estimate again? I'm like blinking.
Is that the first question? It's
Yeah.
the mean.
It's the mean? Okay.
I mean, it's P, the point estimate. That's what I have in my notes. Because it's like, they always call it something different, but then it's always the same as the mean.
Yeah, that's what the tutor told me. The point estimate's the mean. So I forgot.
Because that's always in the middle. It's where it starts. And so, really, if it's in the middle, or I mean, it's the mean. So
that would be what's in the middle of the two confidence intervals.
and I don't mean middle because that's median, but that's just, yeah, in the applet or whatever,
Makes sense.
from wherever it goes, I guess. Because it's always the P plus or minus, or the P hat plus or minus. So the point estimate is always going to be that number. So I guess if it's a population, it's P, and if it's the sample, it's P hat.
Got it.
I got it.
Makes sense. So
Well,
I got 3 and 4. And you guys are ready.
okay, so it's going to be one that looks like it's equal and not equal.
Yeah, so for number 5,
I said
It's
it's the
P.
first one.
the first
You're at
one,
number 5 already?
they're simple. You'll catch up. I mean, you'll see why I'm already at number 5. Easy. So you put the first one, Houston?
I think so. Yeah.
Kind of
Man.
tricked me. Because of the P hat.
It was the. Actually, I don't know.
Yeah.
The P hat thing.
What'd you guys get on 2 or 3 and 4?
So is 3 the first one?
Yeah, 3 is the females.
The females.
Yes.
Well, P1 is the proportion of the females to the population they can taste.
And taste. Shoot! I
You're in the
opened
wrong
up
place?
19. No wonder I'm
What?
so dang lost. I accidentally opened up the group quiz in 19, lesson 19.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. That's why I was like, you guys already got this? What are you talking about? Oh my gosh.
Well, it's unlimited time, so you can just
It's only twice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you close a quiz before it's done,
It just saves it
that
and
doesn't
hold.
count against you.
So it just saves it where it's at. It doesn't
Yeah.
count it.
Yeah, I've had to do that before.
Okay, well, we'll be doing that right now. I can't believe I did that. I've never done that. Oh my gosh. Wow. Sorry about that, you guys.
That's all right.
I'm at my mother-in-law's house, so you can see Jesus behind me.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Tells you to choose the right.
Choose the right quiz. That's what I said.
Choose the right quiz.
Okay. Oh, that makes me so mad.
Yeah, the camera was up, and I was like, "Here's a face behind you."
There's a face. It's a little creepy. Yeah.
That's just so weird that I did that. I don't know how I did that. 18. 18. I swear I opened up the right one.
So, Benson and Thor. Did you get 7? I guess 0.743 for the first one. Then 0.712 for the next one.
So that's what I first got. But then I went back and I said P1 is the proportion of the females in the population who can taste the PTC. So is that against the total that can taste, or is that just against all the total females that they tested?
I think it's the female total.
But then, doesn't it say to use the data in the graph, which is, which is different than what they first say?
So, okay.
Because that's what I used. Was it says please use data presented here, and then
Or is it even? So it says the proportion of females in the population. So is it even the number of females that can taste versus the total amount of people tested?
No, I think it's against all
Just-
females.
Just
Mm.
females. Okay. So I'll go change that back.
Okay, so
That's
go
what
back to number 3 here. Oh, P1 is females. Okay. So that's, let me just,
That's what I originally had, but then I went and switched it, thinking it was something different.
So okay, yeah, I gotta change mine real quick too. because I messed up. So it's who can taste.
So on number 3, you got
There we go.
0.743.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 4 is 0.712.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got it. Thanks. I'm glad you guys got that.
And points. Okay, 0.712. Okay, so number 5. Are they? It would be.
The first one, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Because
it's
the
the first
bottom
one.
one is, they're like, that's one's the population and one's the sample.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
That's the tricky part. Trying to catch you up though.
So we were only supposed to use the data table for what? Oh, just that one.
No,
So
well,
we
it
can-
said the first 9 questions.
I thought we could use the, so we can't use the, oh no, that's a different one, huh? Never mind.
So it said for the next 9 questions, we'll be going over this.
Okay, I'm opening up Excel.
Yep. That's the best way to do it.
Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what I'm doing too. Although for number 6, the point estimate's just the mean. So then to find the mean,
Just
Would you-
find the margin. I would do the next one first. Just find the margin of error.
okay, which is the upper bound minus the lower bound divided by 2.
Yeah. And then you could just minus the upper bound by the margin of error, and I'll give you your point estimate.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so let me go back down. Oh. So 0 is in this confidence interval.
Okay, let's see.
So what did you get for your point estimate?
0.031.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's what I wait. Yeah. So that's the point estimate. And then the margin of error would be. How did you guys find that? Because I got point estimate and margin of error flipped.
Well, I got the margin of error That's how I got the point estimate. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Why did they ask it second? It was like 0.154 or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I got.
That is, because I'm not going to go back if that's what it was.
Wait, so how did you get the point estimate again?
Just take
So-
the upper bound of the confidence interval
Mhm.
and just minus the margin of error, the 0.154 from it, and that'll give you 0.031, which is right in between them both.
So 0.154.
But how did you just use the margin of error formula, or how did you get the margin of error? 'Cause-
Just I added 0.123 and 0.185
uh-huh.
because you're not going to subtract because it's a negative. So if you
Yeah.
add those and then you get a number and then divide it by 2, that should be your margin of error.
Okay. But I'm getting for the margin of error 0.031.
Well, that's what 0.031,
The point estimate.
and then that's the point estimate.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So with the margin of error, I just added. All right. Yeah, added the. I added 0.185 to negative 0.123 and divided by 2, and that was 0.031 for me.
So you can't add negative 123. You have to subtract it, and so since you're subtracting a negative, you're adding it.
Okay. So it really turns to positive.
Right.
Okay. Simple math error.
And this is a does not equal NRP, and so we fail to reject.
Yep, failed to reject.
Make sure you hit the null, not the alternative.
Insufficient. Oh, it's different. Yeah. So there's insufficient that it is different.
Yeah, the very last one.
Yeah. Okay. So to amend. Okay.
The numbers are so large. I don't even know if you have to plug them in. This is satisfied.
Totally.
Yeah.
So it's less than, right? That's what we're looking at. Oops.
Yes. So the last one.
Do you want it to use? I love Excel.
So this one we're going for Excel. We're going for who died.
Yeah.
So we're putting, so died is the success, is the trait, right?
Mhm.
So for 14, I got 0.141.
I got the same.
Same.
Then for 15, I got 0.145.
Yep.
I'm not there yet, sorry. I'm still putting my stuff in. It was a 95%? Yeah, okay. So on the hypothesis one, you got the last one, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah. Well,
And then P1, did you say 0.41? Or no, 0.141?
Yep.
And 0.145. And so, and then the z-score is negative 2.020.
And then the next one, you'd shade to the left. Since it's less than.
The last question, shade to the left or shade to the right? Shade to the left.
And the p-value is, I got 0.022.
Yep.
yep.
Which means reject the null.
So it's sufficient to have less. So for
The third one, right?
So, which one are you on?
20.
Oh, you're already there. So we did
Sorry.
reject. Yep. And okay, you said number 3.
So I put.
Yeah, I just was behind you. So, okay. You know what? Go back to number, where's it at? Oh, we rejected it anyway. Okay, never mind. Okay. I was thinking of the first one, and I couldn't remember if we rejected or failed to reject. But that whole thing, when the 0 is in the confidence interval, it changes everything. Because if it's 0, then it could be no difference. You know what I mean? So if we ever have a number.
That's right. That's what they said in, was it the homework or the prepare? It was the prepare.
Yeah. So, but since we failed to reject it, it doesn't matter because we said it was equal. But if it had been like that on this one and 0 would have been in there, well, because the confidence interval is 0. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. So what about that?
Well, it's 0. The confidence interval is 0, but if you go farther back, it's not actually 0. So it still doesn't cross
but
over.
that means that the 0 is still in the confidence interval.
No, it's not, because they're negative. Like if you go back a few decimal places, like I have it back like 5, it's like negative 0.0010. So it's still negative.
What's
So
negative?
The upper bound is still less than 0, so 0 is not actually in it.
The upper
Like-
bound is positive on mine.
I know, but that's because it rounded 3
Yeah,
places.
you have to
If
add
you-
more decimal places to it.
Yeah. Like if we did it on a calculator, it would be negative still. 0.0001. Something.
Oh, okay. So it rounded up to positive?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, that's true. We have to look out for that. So what would it mean? It would mean that if it was in the middle, it would just mean that it's not true.
It means that it has that if the true proportion lies somewhere in the confidence interval and the true proportion is 0, it has the possibility of being 0 at any point, then 0 would make them equal.
Oh, okay. So it would be fail to reject because it would be the null hypothesis.
Right. Because if it's 0, because P1 minus P2 is 0, then that means that they're the same.
Got it. That makes sense in my head.
So what do we have for number 8? What did you guys have down for that?
Add negative 0.123.
Okay. I just forgot to put the negative on there.
Yeah, I just submitted mine and I got 100 on it.
You got 100?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, somehow I must not have hit the negative button or something.
So, Vincent, you said you went all the way back. I'm just curious. And you had, what didn't I save? And you had that negative that rounded up to 0 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So you did the full math calculation, or your Excel is set to show you all of it?
So I actually set it in Excel. I could show you how to do that. It's actually.
Because I did everything in Excel, but I just used the template.
Yes, I used the template. Let me show you. I'll screen share it.
And then did you format the cells to go to a bigger decimal? Is that what you did?
Yeah, I just did that. There's like a parentheses, the number. It's like right up there on the next to alignment. There's number, and then if you go click on number,
I see it.
there's
I
like
did it.
yeah.
I
so
did
you
it.
can
I see
do
that.
things.
It's like 000972, but it's negative. So
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Thanks. Now I'll remember if I see them that close, I'll expand it to see where it actually is. Thanks.
Yeah, it's helpful.
Yeah, because you couldn't see that.
Mhm. I think I ran across that in the homework or something. That's why I had to do that.
Good job.
Well, we got 100%.
Sweet.
Great.
And I'm ready and open for 19 on Thursday.
That's awesome.
You get a nice jump on it for us then, right?
Yeah.
Hey guys, is there anything else we need to talk about?
Nope.
I don't
Okay.
think so.
Get counting.
Yeah. Go get your stuff. Close your eyes. Reach in and grab. First one you touch.
Sounds great. We'll do.
Okay, guys, we'll catch you later. See you on Thursday.
Yeah, see ya.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks.
Sounds
Bye.
great. Bye.